Good morning, Ed. How are you?
Good morning, Cheryl. I'm doing fine.
Good. Ed, can you tell me about what health complaints you had prior to coming to corrective chiropractic?
Well, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, which is kind of a catch-all for all the aches and pains, and so they could give me medicine. And I saw an ad in the paper there for Dr. Childs and Dr. Durr. Said, if you have fibromyalgia, come see us. And I came to the workshop, and I was interested, and I had aches and pains throughout my body, different places, different times, as well as severe headaches and sometimes cramps, trouble walking, so on and so forth. And I just felt like I was hit by a truck many days. I couldn't even get out of bed. That's pretty much, I was in misery.
Ed, how long were you troubled with fibromyalgia?
Actually, it was over about a 10-year period. It just kept getting, progressively worse, not able to sleep more than 2 or 3 hours, because of the pains and, inability to be able to do the activities that I wanted to do. Like I said, over that period from, about mid-1990, forward, it just seemed to keep getting worse and worse.
And you mentioned it that you weren't able to do the activities that you needed to do. Now, how else did it affect your life?
Well, I never seemed to be able to get the things done that I wanted to get done. I've spent too much time in pain and just feeling really crummy. So I felt that I was, losing a lot of quality time, and the inability to be able to play golf and tennis and go skiing, even taking long walks like I used to like to do. So, it just everything was interfering with what I wanted to do.
Right. Now, since having care with Dr. Durr and Dr. Childs, what's improved?
Well, we realized from the X-rays there that my spine was really way out of whack, and over the what's been about 4 months, we've got that back. We're halfway back to where it belongs, both from the back and the sides, but it was way out of whack. But what I've noticed is that I don't have all the aches and pains that I did have. As a matter of fact, I was able, probably after about a month, to give up the Celebrex, which is what the medical doctor prescribed for me. And I was happy to put my pills in the jar there with the rest of them and say, I like chiropractic. It seems to work for me. I've also been doing the oxygen, which is helping me. We're still working. I'm a work in progress, but I can tell you, I feel about 90% better than I did before. I'm still not necessarily out there swinging golf clubs and all. I haven't been pushing, but on the other hand, I don't feel like I've been run over by a truck all the time. The headaches are gone. I hardly have, headaches anymore, and don't have all the aches and pains in the extremity. So, whatever we're doing, the correcting these subluxations is definitely helping me.
Right. So this is really impacting your life for the better.
Oh, absolutely. I was kind of like, I wasn't a lot of fun to be around because I didn't even really enjoy being around me.
Oh, gosh.
Needless to say, it's definitely improved in all areas. As far as, it's like at least having more quality time with the family, doing the things I want to do. And I'd like to say, even just being able to sleep and not have these headaches has been a great improvement.
Any other thoughts on our office, the doctors and the staff here at Corrective Chiropractic?
Well, I can say truthfully, everybody here genuinely seems to care about literally everything about me. In other words, when I come in and have an adjustment with the doctors, they're always concerned about how I'm feeling, and always more than happy to share with me how we're progressing. And the rest of the staff, I've got to know each and every one of the girls, by name, and they're always more than helpful, always willing to help and direct. Some of these things I can actually do myself without bothering them, but I look forward to coming to the to each appointment there because I'm treated so very well. I've never been treated like this in a medical doctor's office, so I can truthfully say I'd much rather come here than go to the medical doctors and get more medicine, I'll put it that way.
And would you recommend corrective chiropractic to other people?
I definitely would. I mean, you know, didn't really realize early on chiropractic was really an option. And I had been going to the medical doctor. Now that I've experienced it, and actually, you know, I am much better, I'll put it that way, than I was. I would heartily recommend anybody who has problems, and before you start taking a lot of medicine, explore a chiropractic. It's certainly worth your time.
Well, Ed, thank you very much for your testimonial today.
Thank you, Shirley.